Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today let us learn the concept of divisibility rules. Before going into the topic, let us have the introduction to the topic. Divisibility is a mathematical property between two numbers where a number can be divided by another number without leaving a remainder. That is, after division, the result is a whole number, not a decimal number, and the remainder is 0. Now, what are divisibility rules? Divisibility rules are shortcuts used to determine whether a number is perfectly divisible by another number without actually dividing or without actually performing the division. Like if any 4 digit number, 6 digit number is given, we do not perform the actual whole division whether to confirm it is divisible by 2, 3, 4, and so on, etc. Now let us know some of the common rules. For example, if a number is divisible by 2, the last digit is even, like 0, 2, 4, 6, and 8. If a number is divisible by 3, then sum of all the digits is multiple of 3. If a number is divisible by 4, the last two digits are multiples of 4. If a number is divisible by 5, then last digit is either 0 or 5. And if the number is divisible by 6, then the number should be divisible by both 2 and 3. If the number is to be divisible by 7, for that double the last digit and subtract it from remaining digits. The result must be divisible by 7. And if the number is still big, continue the process till you get a comfortable number. If the number is to be divisible by 8, then the last three digits of that number are should be divisible by 8. If the number is to be divisible by 9, then the sum of all the digits is a multiple of 9. Like in case of 3, where the sum of all digits should be multiple of 3 in that case. And if the number is to be divisible by 10, the answer is simple. The last digit should be 0, whatever be the number. And if it is to be divisible by 11, alternatively add and subtract the digits from left to right and the result is 0, or it is to be divisible by 11. If the number is to be divisible by 12, the number should be divisible by both 3 and 4. If the number is to be divisible by 13, multiply the last digit by 4 and add it to the remaining truncated number. The result should be divisible by 13 or 0. If it is to be divisible by 14, then it should be divisible by both 2 and 7. For 15, the number should be divisible by both 3 and 5. And for 16, the last 4 digits are divisible by 16, or it should be 0000. For the larger numbers, check for the divisibility with the prime factors and you can find the solutions. As if you have seen the example for 14, it is to be divisible by both 2 and 7. For 15, for 3 and 5, so on. Now let us try to understand the concept with an example. Let us determine the number 7312, whether it is divisible by 2, 3, 4, etc. For the divisibility rule for 2, the last digit is even for this number, so it is divisible by 2. And for the divisibility rule for 4, the last two digits 1 and 2 is divisible by 4, so it is divisible by 4. For the divisibility rule for 3, the sum of digits 7 plus 3 plus 1 plus 2 should be divisible by 3, but it is not. Here in this case it is 13, so it is not divisible by 3. For divisibility rule of 5, the last number should be 5 or 0, and this is not the case here, so it is not. For 6, the divisibility should be both 2 and 3. Here it is only divisible by 2 but not by 3, so this is not the right answer. For divisibility by 7, double last digit, that is 2 into 2, 4, and subtract it from the remaining number. 731 minus 4 is 727. Since the number is still bigger, repeat the same. Subtract it, double the last digit, subtract it, and you will get 58. 58 is not divisible by 7, so this number is not divisible by 7. For the divisibility rule of 8, the last three digits, here in case 7312, 312 should be divisible by 8, and here it is divisible by 8 and the number is divisible by 8. For 9, the sum of the digits should be divisible by 9, and here it is not divisible by 9. 13 is not divisible by 9, so it is not the case. and for 10 the last digit should be 0, and here it is not the case, so it is not divisible. For 11, alternatively add and subtract. Here the number is 7312. 7312, and 7 plus 1 you add it, it will become 8. 3 plus 2 it is 5, and 8 minus 5, we have added the numbers alternatively and we are subtracting the sum from that. It is 3. 3 is not divisible by 11, so it is not divisible by 11. For 12, the number should be divisible by 3 and 4, and this number is not divisible by 3, so the answer is wrong. For divisibility rule of 13, multiply the last digit by 4. 2 into 4, 8, and subtract it from the remaining truncated number, so 723. Still the number is bigger, so we continue the same procedure. 3 into 4 is 12. 73 minus 12, it comes to 61. And 61 is not divisible by 13, so this number is not divisible by 13. For the number 14, it should be divisible by both 7 and 2. But here this is not divisible by 7, so it is not divisible by 14. For 15, it should be divisible by 3 and 5. And it is not divisible by 3 and 5 also, so it is not divisible by 15. For 16, the number should be divisible by 8 and 2. This is divisible both by 8 and 2 as per our previous thing, so it is divisible by 16 also. And the same way, comment your answers for the number 9455. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe channel for more such content.